What's poppin'? I'm Samson Styles reporting to you for BET.com. The income and wealth gap that exists between blacks and whites has been a topic of many discussions. For every dollar a black person earns, a white person earns double. And for every dollar of wealth a black person has, which is the money left over after all the bills are paid, a white person has 6. It can be argued that the income gap is caused by flawed policies and discriminatory practices, but is there a difference between how white and black people spend money? We hit the streets of New York City to find out.
If you could give me $100,000 right now, I would definitely pay down a good amount of debt that I have.
First thing I would do is pay off all my student loans.
Right now, I would pay off some debt.
I would just invest it in our nonprofit.
First, book a trip to the South Pacific.
Get all the Jordans I ain't got yet.
I would take it and put it in the bank, and when it grew to about $400,000, I would probably give $100,000 to charity and keep the other $300,000.
I'll probably save it and make more money with it.
For the most part, people had some sensible answers. So I asked myself, what are some of the major factors that contribute to the wealth gap between blacks and whites? We caught up with Ash Cash, a personal finance expert, author, and business consultant, and asked his opinion on this matter.
The reason for that is because, one, white families usually come in with some type of investment already. Black folks don't necessarily have, inheritance or wealth. They're probably renting, so they're giving money away to a landlord. Wealth is usually driven by home ownership. And even if you look at someone who is black who owns a home and somebody who's white who owns a home, most of the times, on average, the white family usually lives in neighborhoods where the property appreciates more, and the black family lives in a place where the property value doesn't appreciate as much, which increases the wealth gap.
The wealth gap won't be narrowed overnight. However, on the next installment of this Money series, Ash Cash will give 5 tips to help anyone attain wealth. For more news, stay logged on to BET.com.